Okay, hey guys. So this is Worra Gnimalf. I am just kind of restarting my channel. Some of you guys may know me, some of you guys don't. I know I have a bunch of people coming from the ROK community, Rise of Kingdoms, from the group that I'm in there, which is Vale. Now, granted, I'm going to be doing a couple of videos in ROK, but it's not really going to be my main thing because there's already so much content already out there for ROK. And honestly, I'm not a whale. I don't have a lot of power. I'm pretty low in the totem pole in most cases. So there's really not a lot I can showcase without Rise of Kingdoms personally sponsoring me. In which case I would have a farm account to do all of those videos. I don't really want to use my main account because I would like everything to kind of remain fair. My farm account would be mostly for showcases, but despite that, I will be doing a little bit of PUBG, which hopefully I can get my good buddy Tim Lee and Felter, who used to be a streamer, to kind of do those with me. We play as a team, as well as auto chess, which is what we're going to be doing today. Now I'm going to go ahead and get it started just so we got a chance here. I'll also be doing a quarterly review, 3 episodes per every quarter. I've already kind of talked to a couple people about it. You guys will get a basic breakdown of it on those episodes. But it's actually really good to be back, and I hope everything goes well. I'm just kind of waiting on it to finish doing its queue up. So I've been watching a lot of auto chess, and I actually got really into it thanks to a couple of coworkers. I played Red Tides, which is like a form of auto chess there for a little bit, but it was a little different. Actually, it was a lot different. Then they got me into the actual auto chess created by the same team that did the Dota auto chess mod. So I've been playing that for a while. I got into Chess Rush a little bit, but I find that it's currently incredibly imbalanced. Right now, pretty much if you go Elf Druid, you instantly win the game. It's almost impossible to lose unless you're just really bad. Okay, I'm going to go with Skybreaker. That's because it's a really good early game unit. Generally speaking, in the early game, I try to go Goblin Mech or Warrior. So because they're just really good early game comps. Benjamin. I like doing little talks with people. Can send that out too. But Skybreaker's really good in the sense that he can solo round 1 and 2 by himself, which you can't find in most units. So that does show that in the early game he is an incredibly strong unit. If you see him pop up in the early game, I highly recommend picking him up. Gonna go with the 2 warriors because, like I said, Goblin Mech and Warrior are just really strong comps in the early game. Simply because the warriors are really hard to kill, and the Cave Clan gets the health bonus, which is massive in the beginning, as well as the Goblin Mechs, the health regeneration and shield just do a good bit for you. I'm gonna hang on to that shield. So generally speaking, I don't really start going into my mid and late game comps until usually about round 15-ish, and hopefully by then I've started to build some kind of economy. But we'll see. Generally speaking, I know you should never go into a game expecting to do something, but I've got a couple of comps that I usually try to go for. I've noticed, especially here in the night ranks, I think I'm like night 8. I always try to aim for Beast Druid, Beast Assassin, those kinds of things, because they just are really strong comps. Oh, I forgot to put on a third person. Wow. Whoops, I got to talking and stopped thinking. Oh well, I can recover. It's not that big of a deal. You never really want to lose to the creep rounds, but I mean it happens from time to time. See, that's an easy early Cave Clan bonus, and that's actually not a bad start off comp. And I've got a pair, which is pretty nice. Hopefully this just goes well. I'm really hoping for some streamer luck on my first stream back. That's, oh god, he's got a God of War. So God of War is another one of those really strong early game units, kind of like Skybreaker. As you can see, Skybreaker kind of wins that fight, but realistically, God of War is just super strong because he tanks so much damage. It's ridiculous. Like, the amount of damage he tanks is just... It just puts you so much in a deficit. I'll go with the pair. Plus, it would give me the mech bonus. So we're going to just move him over, put him in there. So we get the mech bonus, which, in case you don't know what that is, gives us the 15 HP regeneration for those two, which is really, really nice. And those guys have an extra 250 max health, which for them is, especially in the early stages, is pretty strong. Ooh, he's already got a 4-night bonus. Holy crap. Okay, he's too fast. He's gonna be a strong one. Maybe. I don't know. Mid game normally night comps fall off. You end up usually lose streaking through the early game, and then right about mid to late game it starts to pick back up depending on what your comp is. So I'm just kind of okay. So there's 2-star unit and Skybreaker. So we're gonna go ahead and take a Skybreaker out for now and go for, yeah, that works. And the main reason I did that is Skybreaker is really good, but a 2-star unit is just going to be better. Plus, I feel like with 3 warriors, the warrior bonus is just going to be a lot better than the mech bonus right now. For right now, it might change here in a minute. I don't really want to spend the gold to bring myself up, just because I don't really think it's worth it right at the moment. See, our 2-star there is just doing so much work for us. He's going to kill that, and then they're all going to turn around. Oh, okay, so no, the swordsman already killed it. So the Lord of Sand's going to come on next, probably. Okay, I'll pick up the Skull Hunter just for the Cave Clan bonus right now. I'm debating taking the mechs out entirely, but I've got pairs of them, so I don't really want to... I'll just take him out for now and put in a Hunter there, move those guys over. Yeah, I'll go with that for right now. I don't really know how strong that is. I mean, considering we're going to be keeping him around for a little while, I want to put both those on him. Just give him a little bit more survivability as our only tier 2 unit right now. Plus, usually round 15, if I go Beast or even Beast Warrior or Warrior of any kind, he's going to end up, realistically, most of my late game comps that I try to switch to, he's going to be sticking around for pretty much all of them. So I want him. Oh, he had a tier 2 Heaven Bomber. Heaven Bomber is actually a really strong tier 2 unit, but he isn't to fall off at about round 15, which is just really bad. Okay, so we got a tier 2 version of him, so I'm going to take him all, put in him as a... I don't know if he's technically a better spinner, but I like to think he's... Oh, I forgot to switch over to a different video capture. Whoops. Hold on. While that run's going to go through for the time being, because I'm still working on resetting up my UIs. Trying to think about where I can put this that just isn't in the way. Oh, I can put it right there. I think that's going to be smaller. I want to drop it down just a little bit more. Not expand it. There we go. It should be good. Good noodles. Oh, is that too small? I feel like that's too small. Yeah, it'll be... Oh, he just rinsed me. Okay, we're not doing good in the early game right now. So I'm just going to stop trying to produce a good early game right at the moment. And I'm just going to go for basically loose streaking a little bit. I don't know. Was that a bad idea to put him in there already? I'm just not sure. Just not sure. I hope my audio isn't, like, horrible. Hope my audio isn't horrible. Oh, I forgot to send that. I just think it's funny. Say hi. There's nothing really there. If we're in a lose streak, I really don't feel like rolling down. Are we still in a lose streak? No, we're not. Did I win that last round? Yes, I did. Okay, well. We're not really lose streaking. We're not really win streaking either, but we're building an economy slowly. Right now we're pulling in, I think, 7 gold around. Assuming we win, it's actually 8, which is not bad. I would prefer a lose streak, so it's about 10 instead. But I can live with this. Are we going to lose to this? I hope not. Okay, no, that was really strong. Come on, get it off one more time. There we go. At least kill one of them? 2 of them? Can we? No, we can't beat it, but I'll take one. That's not bad. Okay, there's another 2-star. Who can I do? I don't want to lose the Cave Clan bonus, but we're going to lose it for now. We're going to go for that. In the meantime, I'm going to take him off and instead put him in there to take a little bit more damage on this side. I'm tempted to pull... No, the Cave Clan bonus is probably not better than the Beast bonus. I think the Beast bonus is better. 10% attack compared... Oh... 2 tier 2 God of Wars already. Yeah, I'm going to lose that. I'm going to lose. That's just massive damage. There's not really much I can do about that. It just tanks so much damage. For God of War, generally speaking, he loses out to assassins pretty consistently, simply because of all the backline damage. They end up getting hit a lot in the back, and that causes them to just lose massive amounts of health because their damage shield really only works in front of them and to the side of them, preferably in the front. So in the back, they're taking 100% of the damage, and they're not high health comparatively. I don't think so. I have to look into that. But that damage reduction just gives them so much tank time, and it's just absurd. Like, he's about to take a lot of damage in the back. Yep. So that was the guy that beat us a little while back using his Shield God to tank so much of that damage. That's too fast. How are we doing against him? Okay, we just barely beat him. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Swordman. I'm going to go ahead and level up right there. I'm going to move him to the other side and put in the Swordman right there. So here soon, with it being round 13, we're going to want to start switching out to our mid to late game comp, which from the looks of it, I have 3 warriors right now and a couple of beasts, a couple of mechs. I think I'm going to go warriors this game, honestly, the 9 warrior build, because it's just a really solid comp, especially if you can find the warriors to do it. Come on. You guys can do it. Oh, damn it. He just barely beat me. I don't mind losing, just as long as it's not like a ridiculous loss. Like, as long as I don't lose like a shit ton of health, I think it's fine. Berserker is a pretty good pickup. I'm not really going to switch them out for anything right now. Kind of as they become 2-star units, I'm going to get rid of these guys. Because they're not really useful for much. And I need the gold right now. I needed the 40 gold so I can get the... If I win this next round, that's 10 gold. It puts me at 50, so I have an economy now, and I can start leveling to get the better stuff. So usually about 15. I want 30 to 50 gold, so I can start investing in levels pretty consistently. That way I can kind of hit those higher tier units a little bit easier. Because certain ones like, I keep calling him Abyssal Enforcer, but that's not his name. He's the Soul Arbiter. Yep, Soul Arbiter. I really like him. He's a really good solid unit, especially if you can get him to stage 2, or to tier 2 technically. A couple of guys are on a good win streak. See, anybody say anything that... No, nobody's really answered to my little taunt or statement there, whatever you want to call it. So right now I don't really have a bonus as far as these guys go. I mean, I guess I could take him off and kind of put him in there. I kind of want to put him in a little bit in the back so he has a chance to do a lot more damage. He is not somebody you really want taking damage. You want him to kind of sit on the back line and get in as much damage as he can because of his ability. Just is pretty good as long as he gets... Oh, look at me pulling a classic Scoundrel. Yeah, I watch Scoundrel and Playtano a lot, and just like them, I just completely forgot about the Wolf round. I think the Warriors, honestly, enough of them are strong enough that they can still win this. So I'm not too concerned. The question is, are any of these guys worth losing their ability on for the Dracula mask or for the Frantic mask? I don't think so. I think the only one would be him, really, because I don't really care about his ability. 9 Warriors, I don't really have any room for him. So we have 61 now, so I'm going to start investing in levels, because we're not at a horrible spot health-wise. So I only roll down to 50 in the beginning. As we start getting closer and closer to the late game, I'll start rolling down to 40 or even 30. It just kind of depends on how I'm doing against other players at the time. I hope the audio isn't too quiet. Really hope the audio isn't, like, really bad, really silent. That would suck. I think there's a way through Audacity. So I use Audacity and OBS. OBS is my, kind of like my little capture. And, my brain just like completely bonked out on me. But OBS is kind of like my capture, and audio, or for audio I use Audacity, because Audacity is just, for some reason, my editor software, my editing software, just doesn't use OBS or really my internal phone thing very well. For some reason it wants to just not accept the audio, which I don't understand, like, at all, but it doesn't. So I have a huge issue with producing good quality sound. It's almost like it takes both or all the audio and puts it in one ear, which is really weird. I've been able to figure out how to fix that. So I just use Audacity, which does separate audio files for both ears in kind of simultaneous. That way it just maintains, really good sound quality that way. Okay, so this was the Knight player, Too Fast, and I think we've got him. I think we have a strong enough comp online already that we're not going to lose too many more rounds. I don't know if the Berserker's going to be able to carry me through this or not. I don't know if he can put enough damage output. He keeps switching targets. No, he couldn't do enough. That's okay. I wonder why he has the source in there. Okay, gonna pick up the werewolf, and then only one into level. We're gonna roll for the other two. We'll go with him. Roll one more time. Nothing. Okay. I'm wondering if beast bonus is worth taking one of the touch champions out? I think so. I don't have enough time. Not to get them both in there. I'll just leave him in there for now. Okay, so he's got a Storm Shaman, which is really going to suck. Yeah, there's that Massive Silence. Just completely fucked all of my guys. Then again, I haven't been putting, like, actual items onto people, so I should probably go ahead and do that before I forget. Okay. So we're losing pretty consistently now, so I don't know if I want to... I think it's too late for me to really switch comps around. So we're going to combine that. We're going to end up giving it to our Red Axe Chieftain. Jesus, someone's taking a while. Are we done yet? No, Alchemy's still fighting? Oh, yeah. I hate those. We were waiting forever just to kill the last guy. Okay. Finally, another Red Axe Chieftain. Jesus. So I'm going to roll just because I've been losing pretty consistently. Okay, there's another guy. So we're going to take this Just Champion out and put this guy in. Put that on him. Onto him because we want him to have a little bit of survivability. Ooh, I didn't want that. Oh well, I'll get it back. And then where do we want that to go? Magic resistance. We'll go ahead and give that to him. That way he has the ability to just survive some of the magical damage a little bit. Granted, I don't think there's too many magic guys in this. I don't think there's too many mages. Wow, there's already a guy out. There's about to be another guy gone. What are people running? We got Marine Cave Clan Warrior up there, Divinity Warrior Mech up there, Human Cave Clan Demon, a couple of warrior players, which is a little concerning because I'm having to compete with them to get all the warriors. But I think how many people have a good economy already? Just me and two other guys. It's not horrible. For a little bit more distance between me and them economy-wise. Finally. Red Axe Chieftain upgrade. So now I'm mostly just rolling down to try to find the stuff I need, so I can start getting this comp online. I'm going to take him out, put him in there, go ahead and get rid of him. Number roll. Okay, another Stone Spirit. Realistically, with these guys, you want to get them... I try to get them all up to Tier 2. And the main one, or realistically, the ones I really want up to Tier 3 are going to be like Touch Champion, the Red Axe Chieftain, and the Stone Spirit if I can get them up there, because they just tank so much damage that way. Like, it is ridiculous. So we're going to pick him up, grab him, and there's no point in me grabbing God of War. We're going to give that to him. We want him to kind of produce more damage than anybody else. We'll put him in there just because it gives me the 6 and the added 10%. Ooh. And we got rinsed again by this knight player. Too Fast is going to be doing pretty good against us. I'm just really hoping to get this comp like fully online before I die. It's not looking like it's going to. Should have gone mages. Should have gone mages. Because it doesn't look like too many people are really running mages. Yeah, there's nobody running mages. And I think it's too late for me to do anything about it. How much health have we got? 20? Okay, I'm going to roll down. Because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be staying alive. Ooh, Pirate Captain's pretty good. We're pretty far from you. So we're going to do that. Not enough time. Okay, Awesome. So I'm going to lock that so we can pick up a tier 2 wolf, because he's going to be pretty good. I think we win this one. Looks like we win this one. It's going to be... Actually, I think it started to turn around on us. Yeah, it turned around on us pretty quick. Okay, so we're definitely going to die if we don't win this next round. I'm looking for kind of the bigger stuff that I need. Also, a tier 2 berserker. One of those guys. So one more of the touch champion, he goes tier 3. Well, I'm going to put a pirate captain in there. So now I've also got the human bonus on top of everything else. And I've got almost all tier 2 units, which is really nice. So this is the night guy. Let's see how we do. Okay, there's our ship coming in. Unfortunately, it's going to be a really bad one. I think he got off a pretty good one, but I'm feeling pretty good about this one right now. Looks like we're winning. Yep, we got him. Okay, so that's a good thing. That means we have some kind of sustainability now. And we're pretty close to 9. I'm going to pick him up too. I forgot about him almost entirely. So there's another Red Axe Chieftain, another Abyssal Guard. Debating. Take one of these guys off the bench. Bring in the Abyssal Guard. I think all we need is the Soul Arbiter, and we have a full warrior comp. Yep. Soul Arbiter is the only one I'm really looking for right now as far as to finish up the comp. If I can at this point. We're so close to death, I really don't want to chance. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that he got the one, or he was the one that got thrown. Oh shit. Is that a... Okay, we're not dead yet. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. But close, close. We're winding down to the late game. We're in round 25. I don't remember if that's a creep round or not. Still working on recognizing all the round numbers. I'm sorry, I'm probably pretty far from the camera. There we go. Oh, Mr. Alchemy again. Probably his... Yep. Just took a while to kill his little guy there. Awesome. 2-2 there. Alright. We're going to sell you for the tier 3. Oh, and there's my Doom Arbiter. What can I sell? What can I sell? We'll sell him. Pick him up. And honestly, he's a much better unit than him. Okay. So it is the Wild Wing Ripper. We should win this with no problems. Especially with our tier 3 unit now. And our Soul Arbiter. I forget what he does. What does he do again? Okay, silence an enemy piece, dealing 60 pure damage, 10 seconds. We're going to get that to our tier 3. So I can't really relax yet, unfortunately, because I'm not level 9 yet. So I realistically need to just kind of sit back. Pull him on the outside, actually put him on this side. I want him to tank a majority of the damage, put him in there. Kind of put those two in the middle. Realistically, you want Swordman kind of in the middle. That way he gets as much as he can with his ultimate. Ooh, that was actually a really, really good silence. Oh, he just, yeah, we're done. We are done. Alright guys, well, I really appreciate you guys coming out to watch. I'm sorry, unfortunately, we lost. But you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to go get some sleep.